Usos getting a little emotional support with one another. This is touching. You guys need some waters, huh? Put that water bottle down, Pat. You can't get involved in the match, Pat. There's water here. They look like they might have it or need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
Times this scares me.
Welcome in to the Still Real After Party.
Dude.
Hey, no problem. I've got you. Don't worry about it. I am your favorite host. My name is Jake. And to my bottom, I guess. Welcome to my bottom. You are?
Wait, I'm on your top.
Oh, you're. Oh, see, for me, you're on my bottom. Zank is here too.
That doesn't work.
No, it does not work.
I'm your asshole accountant.
Yeah. Zank is my asshole accountant, and also the wrestling dick expert. And Mangria is here too.
So I'm currently your third favorite host.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much true. I mean, he's the unofficial host, and I mean, he's been on the last what, 2 episodes? Oh no, we did our own couple times ago, but whatever. Who cares? He's been on the last episode and he's on this episode, so I guess he's kind of a host, right?
Yeah. So
Mr. Mediocre Mangria Fueled has arrived, ready to spread mediocrity and get domestic violence in a couple minutes.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
So how have you been, Mangria, since our last cast?
Consumed with APPW and all things wrestling, of course. The typical nonsense. Got to talk to my probation officer this morning. Everything's all good.
Good.
Still a free man. I'm not even on probation. I had to see a probation officer, so that's fucked.
If you watched APPW, how much time do you think you would get?
5 life sentences.
Well deserved too, man. Especially those women's matches. Those are a federal crime as it is.
Well, how have you gentlemen been this week? I see Jake is busy as always.
What? I'm drinking tea. What does that mean?
It was sarcastically that you have no life just like me.
I'm super busy. Just not today or any other time. Also, we have a 3-day week at work. So, I mean, maybe I'm not that busy. But I did take the week off from videos, so I'm even less busy.
Rocking his corn Adidas jacket from the 90s. Zanka, how have you been, my friend?
Dude, good pull on the corn, dude. Jake,
like corn like the band?
Yeah, the band.
Oh, like the cob, Jake. Come on.
I prefer the vegetable.
Take your senior citizen glasses off and let's get on with the show.
Okay. All right. Hold on. There we go.
Ooh,
yeah, that works.
I like it. So are we going to have any product placements during this podcast?
Yeah. Free Joe Exotic. There we go.
Like it. I didn't know if we were going to pull like a WWE, like, when Wayne's World sells out, WWE did that with Pizza Hut and fucking everything else during Survivor.
And the Red Notice or whatever the hell that movie's called. Yeah. Oh my God, the egg
get
stuff.
Rid of all your STDs. No, I was kidding.
If Lysol gets rid of STDs, that's an incredible breakthrough.
It says 99%, right? The bacteria.
0.9.
So it might work for herpes.
Just spray. Next time you got herpes, just spray it on there. See what happens. It can't hurt, right?
I just do the praying. That's all I used to do.
These are falling off my face. I'm going back to my old people.
The guy who asked the herpes question last week can use the Lysol.
That's
Someone asked a herpes question last week?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did this morning. No, God, no. No, it's just okay. I had a question I wanted to pose to the fellas here and everyone else if they want to comment on this video or whatever the hell they want. What is a food that you ate as a child that you haven't had in a while that you really want to have again? I have an answer. This is something prompted this, but
you go ahead because I can't. I'm gonna go with my dad's ass.
Okay, well, I figured it'd be an uncle, but I had did you ever like get like baked beans and then cut up hot dogs and put them in there and like did anyone ever do that?
I did that, but I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Well,
as a kid.
Yeah. As a kid, I was all over that shit. Like, and I would eat like SpaghettiOs and stuff, so my standards were way low. But like, I just had that again for the first time as like an adult. Still pretty good.
It's called pork and beans, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay. Well, I was confused because you were like, you went in depth on it. You ever chop up a hot dog that vertically and then place it in some baked beans?
I mean, you gotta do it vertically. Yeah. You got to cut it up into small pieces so you get like a bite of hot dog in every bean bite. Come on. You don't want just bean.
I like beans.
I do too. I like beans.
The only thing I can think of, it's not very fancy. It's those Mother's Animal cookies, the pink and white frosted ones.
Those are still delicious, by the way.
I haven't had those in a very long time. I used to
do yourself a favor. Go to like a Walmart or something, because I'm sure you have those out there, right? They're everywhere.
Correct.
And because you're in no man's land, and go buy some of those animal crackers and just have a good time.
Well, I heard that Dairy Queen made a blizzard of it, or whatever the fuck that their drink is called. I didn't.
That is a fat ass's dream, right? That's a mega pounder dream.
This is a body built by cookies, so I'm shocked myself. I haven't eaten them yet.
Definitely go get those, because I had them somewhat recently. Still very good.
Zanka's
what about you, Zanka? Other than your dad's ass.
Yeah, that was my answer.
Oh, okay, all right.
Next question.
Fair enough. I don't know. Does anyone else have anything? I don't want to talk about wrestling so soon. Like, that seems terrible to do.
We can talk Survivor Series, then get into the chop shop, and then just shoot the shit for a little bit.
We can skip the chop shop. That doesn't, that doesn't.
No.
That's not a West Coast thing,
Listen, no.
As
yes,
somebody
it is. That's like exclusively a West Coast thing. What are you talking about? There's so many over there.
I've been in the chop shop so many times that I enjoy it, that I get to watch somebody else get put into it, especially with the anger that your wife is going to beat you with.
Rightfully so.
Because Drew McIntyre was the sole survivor, that is what made things a tie in Zanka's favor. 3-3. I had a big fat goose egg, 0.
Wait, McIntyre wasn't the sole survivor.
I mean McIntyre.
Hardy? Wait, who was? Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh, so I would have won if that wasn't the case?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You would have won if I wasn't so smart. Yes.
I mean, sure. If SmackDown would have won, it would have been Drew. All right, that would have been how they booked it. Okay.
SmackDown didn't do shit.
No, they did not.
No, it was Bianca. Bianca was the survivor. Zanka picked Bianca. Sorry.
Okay, that makes sense.
Brain fart.
Damn, the whole time I was watching, I was pulling for Liv. I should have fucking known that I picked Bianca.
I picked Liv.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She's the best. She's the winner of the Chrome-Offs.
So, Jay,
that's true.
Let's talk Survivor Series. You watched the kickoff match.
I watched the whole thing.
That was shocking to me, and I didn't mention it in the chat because I wanted to give you actual props, face to Zoom face, and tell you I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you. You know what? I'm proud of me too, because I watched it live, which is the most wild part. Like, if I was going to watch this after the fact, I wouldn't have gone back and watched it. There's no way. And it was pretty good. I kind of liked it.
I liked all the matches. Didn't really like any of the endings.
I liked most of the matches. I did not like them all.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's get into it then. Shinsuke Nakamura. Who wants to take the lead on this?
You're already talking.
Jake. Oh, wait. Which way?
He's already talking. I'll do the next one.
All right. Shinsuke Nakamura with Rick Boogs.
Who is amazing.
And Pat McAfee.
Him too.
Versus Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give my first take on it. I enjoyed the match. I actually enjoyed the match. I wanted them to go even longer because we could have done without all the panel shit afterwards anyway. And Pat McAfee's commentary throughout the whole thing, even when Priest broke the guitar, when him just like, you bitch, like the anger was in his voice, sold that match. That match for me, I'll give my pizza rating right now and everything, and then I'll pass it over to Mangria. I'm going to say I was going to give it a 5, but with Pat's commentary, I'm going 6 slices.
Wow.
Good Lord. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the match was great. I like the match. Fuck shit ending, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did Pat McAfee say, "You son of a bitch," but he was standing and he was like, he had a
right next to Boogs.
"You son of a bitch," like this. That was the funniest part of the whole match. The distraction by Boogs is hilarious. I guess this is the start of Damian's heel run, apparently. He's got a terrifying face. I was not so generous with the slices. I might be the most negative person on this podcast today. I gave it 4 slices. It was okay.
Nice. That's average.
Yeah, that's a good match. Not a great match, not a shit match. That's a good match, which I thought this was as well. I'm actually right there with you. I gave you 4 as well. Pat McAfee's commentary definitely would have boosted it if I factored that in, which I didn't. Which I should have. I probably should have.
Oh, I take the whole meal, dude.
He should have been on every match. I was so happy when he was on the first match of the card too, because he definitely needed to be on that one, and I'm glad he was. But yeah, I give it 4 as well. It's going to be interesting to see what Damian does as a heel on this run, if anything at all.
I think it's still going to be a mix. They're playing off the whole Jekyll and Hyde thing, so he'll come out maybe and then switch heel pretty much. My thinking is it's going to be like Festus when the bell rings. He goes from retarded to fucking
Nincompoop.
Sorry, that a minute. I think it's going to be a lot of that.
What is this, amateur hour? Jeez.
Do you think Vince McMahon was backstage with Damian Priest and someone accidentally stepped on Damian's foot and Vince got a glimpse of his evil face, and he goes, "By God, he should be heel. That's such good shit, Pop."
I almost wore that shirt today too. Vince, man, glad we saw him. He made a jaw-dropping appearance on the pay-per-view, huh?
I liked it.
I kind of did too.
It was
a little
so
bit.
retarded.
Real Nincompoop.
So out of the blue, I was like, all right, this is kind of funny.
I didn't get it at first, but then it had to be explained to me. I was like, oh, okay.
Vinnie Mac is right between Crypt Keeper and Mummy at this point. Let's just hope and pray he stays alive.
They have to mic him when he talks now.
And then, yeah. They didn't need to do that before. He was a boisterous man, but he's not so boisterous anymore.
Very whispery and, old man voice is kicking in.
Well, he's been saying you're fired a lot. So
he's been saying that a lot. Yeah. Well, there's since every podcast we have to say who's been released. There was Shane Thorne, Drake Maverick, and I don't remember who else. Those are the ones that stood out to me.
Yeah, holy shit, I can't remember either.
Drake Maverick was the one. I was like, oh, Drake Maverick again.
Wow.
Drake's
all of Hit Row. All of Hit Row was
Yep, all of Hit Row. Yep.
The disrespect to Hit Row.
It was and John Morrison.
Yeah.
That one's tough for me. I was happy to see him come back. He never really did anything, and then
it seems like they brought him back just for the Miz. And as soon as Miz left, they're like, "Oh, well, we don't need Morrison anymore."
That's exactly what happened.
Which is crazy because him and Bad Bunny were like, he made Bad Bunny look good. It wasn't the Miz.
Yeah, that's true.
You could always use John Morrison.
It's just sad that even when we do an episode back to back, we still have to talk about releases every single damn time.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. And it's budget cuts, but oh no, he's got this $100 million egg. That's what the budget cuts were for, so he can get that stupid egg.
Oh boy.
It's kind of budget cuts. It's not always. They just put it all into that.
Budget cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not fucking budget cuts. They've made the most money they've ever made.
They didn't really. I mean, other than Hit Row, who did they get rid of, really? They weren't using Maverick, really.
Hit Row makes the least amount of sense to me.
Just because they just pulled them up.
They just pulled them up. They just released one of their other members, and then they were just like, fuck the rest of them. They can go too.
I mean, but what came of it was that awesome video package that Drake Maverick posted on Twitter.
True.
Is that little mini movie he put. That was pretty cool.
He's really good at getting himself over, which I appreciate.
Check it out, everybody who's listening, all 18 of you.
It's a good Rocky speech.
It was. And he's talking to himself, and it's great. It's a good little thing. It was on Twitter. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but
yeah, EC3's all over that shit. Dude.
Of course. They're best friends. Him and Braun, they gotta do something with those three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they're all controlling their narrative, dude.
Exactly. EC3 is doing it right. He basically just made his own shit, and people seem to enjoy it. I haven't seen any of it, but people seem to enjoy what he's doing. So
it's Wrestling Fight Club every time.
Nice. So it's like Raw Underground, but good.
It's like Lucha Underground, but in English.
Oh, okay.
They're in a warehouse too.
That's probably a better comparison. Well, so was Raw Underground, right?
Right. That's why that was the two TOO.
Oh, okay.
Also,
fair enough. So next up, do we want to talk about the kickoff? Well, not the kickoff show match, but the match that kicked off the regular card. Do we want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Well, not real quick. There's a lot to talk about. So Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
In my opinion, this was the match of the night. I don't know if everyone feels the same way, but these two beat the shit out of each other, and it was fantastic.
It was good.
It was a good shit. That was such good shit, pal, right there. What do you think, Zanka? Oh, Amangria, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this before the pay-per-view started, the video package that they played on SmackDown. I mean, this was incredible. It was just so obvious this was going to be the match of the night. And I know you guys don't have beer cheese. That's a tripod thing. So what I came up with, I gave this 7 solid slices with the cerveza. The cerveza with 7 solid slices. This is the match of the night. I loved it. The storytelling these ladies did, you could really, like, at some point you were like, is this fucking for real? Because Becky, you remember when Charlotte stepped over Becky? Becky just laid there, but when Becky tried it to Charlotte like grabbed her foot, and Becky was like, "You stupid bitch!" And like she was like really ripping out her hair too. I don't know if you caught that. She like grabbed her extension and was like tugging at it, ripping at it, and it was just cool. It seemed real. I loved it. It had a fuck shit ending, but still, it was like a screw you to Charlotte because you tried to screw me, but I screwed you. Loved it. Like I said, 7 solid slices with the cerveza. Mr. Sheriff, sir. Your thoughts?
I'm going 7 as well, and the match was good, but I really was just looking at her brown bagel the whole time. That outfit she was wearing was ridiculous. I'm into it. I don't care what people say. I love it. That was my favorite part of the match. It really was. I couldn't focus on anything else because I'm big. I don't know what you want me to say.
I get it. And Andy saying that it's a pancake ass. I mean, fine. It's time for breakfast. That's what I think. That's what I think.
If you're going to talk about food, Becky's ass was full because it ate that entire bottom.
Yes, it did. And we all thank her for it.
Yes.
We all thank her for it. Her and her husband had a great time. They had a great night. And my God, what a lucky man. What a lucky guy that Seth Rollins. And look at his outfits. Like that guy, he dresses like a crazy guy. That's awesome. Good for both of them. I gave it 7 as well. We're all on the same page here. It was the match of the night. And I was hoping it would be topped, but it just wasn't.
Dude, I don't know, man. When she did the roll up at the end too, and you could almost see Mud Tunnel, I was in, dude.
Boy, name of the episode already.
There was Mud Tunnel, there was Brown Bagel. Like you're gonna have a bunch, I'm sure.
No, dude, Rust Hole. I don't know what you want to call it, whatever you want, dude. That's all I was looking for.
I get it. I understand. It was shocking. It was surprising. I was very surprised. And it had the thing that you like, Zanka, where like the stockings and shit ripped all through the match too.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm filling up right now.
So did I. I noticed as well. I was like, ooh, nice. So that was it. Is there any more comments on this match?
No, I like the ending because she held the ropes, but that's not as bad as a DQ or a run-in or anything else. It was between the two of them. I'm cool with that. Same thing with, we'll get to it later with the final match. I was shocked. So I like that. I like that it wasn't, I was expecting a run-in the whole time. Either like Sasha, Bayley, anybody. Any one of the other 4 horsewomen I thought was going to run in. So I was glad when they didn't.
Yeah, and it had that twinge of realism because it felt real. Whether it is or it's a work, it felt real. So that was good.
Yeah.
And the icing on the cake for storytelling purposes was the interview Becky did afterwards. She got emotional talking about it. And it just added to that whole epic story that they had.
They did well with the media all week because every interview they did, Becky really kept it real. And she made you feel like they were in a real shoot. And you can still do that nowadays, which is nice to see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So next up, we had the men's traditional Survivor Series match. I thought this was really good, especially compared to the women. We'll talk about it later, but compared to the women, this was an 8 slice match. It wasn't, but comparatively, it was. Yeah. It was a lot of fun all around, and to make not Jeff Hardy, to make Seth Rollins a sole survivor, I think was the correct move.
I'll go first. I agree. He was the toppest guy that you could have in that ring. By top, the next guy that should be pushed. His character work is so underrated. Like when he comes out, he's the only one too that's posing with Austin Theory, who had a good showing. His drop
kick, great,
fucking phenomenal. It was so perfect. I thought everybody had a pretty good showing. I mean, you started rooting for Jeff Hardy again, even though he can barely move. It's like that's
he looked good too.
He looked decent, yeah,
comparatively to what he's done like recently.
No, I agree, and I liked the match itself. I thought it was a good match. For a match that was just thrown together with guys who just got on their brands basically, and they're fighting. There wasn't the only thing this pay-per-view for me was missing, other than Becky and Charlotte, was I didn't care about the ending in any of the matches. Even the fact that the endings weren't good, I didn't care who was going to win what or what not, because there was just nothing they were fighting for. There was no like in the baseball all-star game, you get home field advantage if the fucking your team wins. In this, it was just whatever, brand supremacy, but I don't give a shit. Everyone knows SmackDown's better, even though they only won 2 matches.
And they always only win 2 matches. It makes no sense.
So the match itself, just basing it on the match itself, I'll go 5 in the crust. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed everything about it. And I was hoping for a little bit more of a showing from some of these guys, but I thought Kevin Owens walking out was fucking funny. I like that. Before that, if you watch the pre-show, he was like, I'm going to show my team that they can count on me. They can trust me. And then he just switches it right up. He's a great character too. So yeah, I like the whole thing. I mean, Seth Rollins, like I said, I'm glad that he won because character-wise, he doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's such a fucking tool. It's awesome.
For sure. I agree.
I'm glad you brought that up, Zanka, Kevin Owens, because I was going to ask you guys, can you guys remember an impressive showing from Kevin Owens at any Survivor Series?
Didn't he walk out last year too?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Famous for doing shit like this.
Yeah.
And him arguing with Seth in the beginning, I'm going to start the match. Bell rings, he leaves the ring and just walks right out. It's like, oh, I was like, okay, SmackDown's winning. Thank God. SmackDown's going to win. I'm going to get a point. Of course, that didn't happen. The unpredictability of having Jeff Hardy as the sole survivor of the SmackDown team blew me away because I would have never picked him. I thought
it was the perfect person for Seth, not to cut you off, but it was the perfect person for Seth to pin too.
Who did we all pick?
I thought Hardy and Theory were going to be the first 2 eliminated. Those motherfuckers made it to the end. This was the second best match on the entire card. They started with the main event. They went with the second best match of the night. Like I said, overall, I really enjoyed it. I gave it 6 and the crust. I really liked this match. It's very unpredictable. Like you guys said, it made you root for Jeff Hardy again. When does that happen? Fucking geriatric guy trying to do flippity doos. He's not going to be able to get up in a couple years. But yeah, entertaining. I loved it.
Oh, I got to say too, I'm super glad that Sheamus got some spotlight because everybody knows I'm a Sheamus fan because I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. But anytime that guy's in a match, I enjoy watching it because he just beats
the him and Jeff spot was awesome. I mean, because they were talking about the rivalry earlier on. So when you saw them teaming up, you were like, yes, this is awesome. And then obviously he beat the shit out of him after too. Of course, dude. He's a heel. This is what he's got to do. Face it up a little bit and then heel it up.
As long as I'm guesting on the SRAP, there will be a Simpsons reference every time. When I saw Sheamus and Jeff Hardy working together, it was like Nelson Muntz and Bart Simpson working together. The guy's working along with his bully. You're like, oh, this is cool. But then Sheamus, of course, being Sheamus, attacking Hardy after he was eliminated.
I'm just glad he got rid of the stupid mask.
Yeah.
I'm happy that's gone.
The graphic, he still looks like Batman. The fucking the coat and shit.
Well, he had they gave it to Carmella.
Well, that came into play too. I gave it 6 as well. I didn't think it was the second best, but it was close. It was very close. It was definitely tied for second best, probably. I enjoyed it overall, and I think everyone had a good showing. Like you said, Austin Theory was super impressive. Hopefully they don't release him.
I don't think they will, but who knows?
Who knows? Who fucking knows? So next up we had The Rock's Pizza Hut Battle Royal or something like that. I don't know what this was. There was a lot of shit going on. At least we got to see glimpses of our old pal Otis eating a piece of pizza in the middle of the ring, getting his belly rubbed, and then R-Truth smacks him on the ass and he gets pissed off, and that was the only fun part about it, really.
I didn't enjoy much. I'm trying to I liked Ricochet getting some shine. I was really hoping they were going to give it to him.
They should have.
Almost as like, I know the word going around was that they think he could be Braun Strowman. That's why they let go of Braun Strowman. Almost sucks.
Braun Strowman can move, like almost cannot.
That's what I'm saying. And can't cut a promo either. And say what you will, Braun could at least talk on the mic.
For a little bit, yeah.
He could cut a promo in like today's wrestling world.
Comparatively to Omos, yes. Very much.
I'll say the only spot I really enjoyed in this, I thought, was not so much the pizza shit. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't even that funny. I like the spot with AJ getting pulled inside and out of the ring. I thought that was cool. It's pretty unique. I like that. And it looked like he separated his shoulder when he landed on the fucking ground. That guy, he should be one of your champions. And the fact that he's stuck with Omos upsets me. Because he was in the match for like 15 seconds. And that's the only spot I remember was his spot. So say what you will. And but other than that, I enjoyed Ricochet. I'm going like fucking 2 slices. The whole thing just felt like a bad branding. Like it was just like Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut.
That's all it was. That's all it was.
I said it earlier. It reminded me of Wayne's World when Garth's like, I like Pepsi and Tylenol. And it's just like, it felt way too forced. I wasn't into it. I didn't enjoy it. And almost take him or leave him. I'm not that into him. I don't care. I would have given it to the other 2 big guys, fucking Shinky Dink and fucking the other guy.
Shanky and Dabba-Kato that isn't Dabba-Kato anymore. Commander Aziz, I think. Yeah, I pretty much agree 100%. I mean, there was nothing special going on. As soon as I saw it announced, I was like, well, this is going to be some shit. Like, this is going to be a time filler. And that's exactly what it was. I gave it 2 slices as well. I'm glad we got to see a glimpse of our old Otis. But other than that, nothing happened.
I want to say one more thing, too. I don't think Omos left the middle of the ring. Like, with a 2-foot span, he did nothing.
Because he can't move, because he's gigantic.
He just has no personality, and he's not mean-looking. He looks stupid when they go zoom in on his face.
He's scary looking, but not in a good way. He's scary looking
because his face is smaller than his body.
He's scary looking in like a sloth from the Goonies kind of way.
Yeah.
No, Zanka, he didn't leave the ring. That fucker melted. Did you see how much he was sweating? That fucker just melted out of the ring. He didn't even get out of the ring. That fucker is like a T1000 leaving the arena because he sweat so damn much.
That would be cool if he was.
The ending was with the Street Profits was kind of funny too. I liked it.
The only note, almost wins the by God, we will put a fucking commercial in this and force you to watch it battle royal. Little known fact. The pizza that the Street Profits were throwing into the crowd was the only thing Bretsky got to eat while he was there because he spent all his money on the tickets.
I believe that.
Bretsky for being in the crowd during Survivor Series.
Yeah, I mean, good for him.
What was your rating?
My rating, you know when people are done with the pizza and you open the box and there's like half-eaten pieces and crust all over the place?
No, there's never any of that.
It's a destroyed pizza. How about that? That's my rating for that shit.
Wow, that's
hardcore
harsh.
belt pizza?
Correct.
I'll tell you what, it did make me want Pizza Hut. So I guess it did its job.
I wanted to go smoke weed and then come back when another better match was coming on.
You know what else makes me want Pizza Hut? Literally anything else. So,
True.
I mean, it doesn't matter what they do.
I'll say this. I'm sick of fucking battle royals. Just save it for the Royal Rumble. I don't care about the Saudi people. I don't care about I don't care about battle royals for pizza. I don't care about anything.
Hold for editing. Okay.
I edit myself as I go.
Most of the time.
Vegas is bitter because they don't vote for him.
Oh, wow. They vote for me. Those are my people right there.
You can have them. Your blood votes.
I will. I'll take my blood votes for sure. It wins me the host of the year every year, so I'll take it. I don't care where they're from. If you're listening, vote for me for host of the year 2022, 2021, whatever year we're in.
3 shows.
Both of them.
Can't be host of the year.
You're wrong.
Going to win this year because he's better than the both of us.
That's true. He's put in way more work into the podcast than we have all year. That's very true. But hey, we're here. We're here near the end. It's like a Christmas gift, you know. And the last one that you're probably going to get till after Christmas. So,
Day one.
That, well, yeah, that's a thing. Why? What a terrible time for a pay-per-view.
Even I come up with better names than that.
Who's going to watch that?
Yeah, the ghost of Cena has entered the chat.
Oh, God. He's got demon eyes. Oh, that's scarier. That's way scarier. Next up, we had one of my personal favorite matches of the night, RK Bro versus the Usos. I just thought this was overall a really good match. I mean, anything with the Usos, I mean, we've always said it. They're going to put on a great match anyway. And the team chemistry between RK Bro has just gotten better and better. I love to see it. I mean, I'm not a Raw watcher because it's terrible, but they are a must-watch part of Raw.
Another point for Zanka, by the way.
Huh?
Another point for Zanka. He was the only one who picked RK Bro to win this.
Yeah. But, I mean, well, Raw won everything. So, I mean, if you picked Raw, good for you. You won.
Shame on me. Shame on me.
Oh, yeah, shame on the both of us, apparently, for thinking SmackDown would do shit.
I'll just get my review quick out of the way. My favorite part of the match was when the Usos were embracing on the outside of the ring, and you heard McAfee, "You guys need some water? I can get you some water."
McAfee needs to be on every match, every single one.
And of course, we get another RKO out of nowhere. Beautiful spot. 6 slices. Great tag match. Thank you.
6 slices. You guys said it all. I was gonna bring up the McAfee thing. I'm glad you did. He's taken the pre-show match, if I could think of words. He bumped that up a slice for me. He bumped this up a slice for me. They have to realize that guy is an asset, and don't fuck around. Keep letting him do his thing. He entertained me more than half of the roster in their matches without taking a bump. So,
and we know he can take a bump if they ever need him to.
Yeah. Well, his mortal enemy's in AEW, so he'll have to go there if he wants
Not to mention the dynamic between McAfee, Corey
all
Graves,
of them,
and Michael
Byron. Cole. Yeah.
The mix-up I was a fan of the mix-ups all night, but whenever McAfee and Graves and Cole were there, that was magic.
I liked when him and the Aussie guy, I think he's Australian, they were just going over the math of how many people are left in the ring during one spot there. And he's like, I don't know how they count there.
I gave it 6 as well. I just enjoyed it all around, and I think Randy Orton he's always impressive, but for some reason he was just on it. He was on it tonight. So
that's the fun fact. This was his he's the most, what is it? He's done the most pay-per-views of any
most pay-per-views ever, right? I think.
And if he has a match tonight on Raw, has the most matches of all time.
They got to give it to him. I mean, they got to give him most matches on Raw, I think, alone, but they got to give it to him. I mean, why wouldn't you? He's one of the most, he's a staple of the company. You got to give him all the records you can give him. That's how I feel.
Can I ask you guys something? Did you guys know that he was on this path to the record-setting pay-per-view thing? Because I had no idea before I made my pick that this was going to be his record-setting fucking thing. It might have tweaked my fucking vote had I known that. But I digress. I'm not a sore loser. Yes, you're going to chop me. Relax. Please quit lifting weights. It's going to hurt.
It would have made me pick him less if I knew that this was going. Yeah. Either hometown or breaking some kind of record. It would have made me pick him less.
Or birthdays.
Yeah.
Birthday's a big one.
That's a tough one. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have picked him. I would have picked the Usos 10 times more. Next up, we had the women's traditional Survivor Series match. I don't have much to say because it was not good. It was not very good. Yeah, I mean, that was it. Liv was in it. That was good. I like Liv Morgan.
I said Stank Bank. It stunk.
Oh, it did stink. I thought you were talking Spank Bank, but that's what
Liv is in my
That's another good title for the episode.
Spank Banks or Stank Bank.
Stank Bank. Good.
It just wasn't. There was nothing interesting. I mean, we knew Team SmackDown was gonna fall apart. They did. No surprise there. And Raw fell apart, but in a weird way, and then won. So I don't know. It was bizarre. There was a lot of weird going on and not good weird.
Yeah, I mean, I knew there was going to be one spot where Bianca was going to have to. I thought it was going to be 5-on-1 at one point. That's usually, I mean, other than the Sasha thing at the very beginning when they all got kind of. I thought that they were going to really push Bianca though and have her pin all 5. You know what I mean? Or eliminate all. And
5. they came close. I think it was 3-on-1 at one point.
It was 3-1. Yeah, but that's.
Yeah. And it was still, it still made her look really strong. And she was the highlight of this match anyway. I mean, she was the standout of this match. I know that was the point, but she was the most impressive looking in the ring.
No, Liv was.
Oh, she was the most impressive wrestler in the ring.
Yes. Yeah. All right. I'll go with that. That's fine.
Yeah. Liv was the most impressive looking in general. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So I gave it, what did I give it? 3 slices. And I thought that might be being generous. There were some fine spots, but nothing I can really even talk about because I don't remember it, and I watched it today.
Yeah, I'll go 3 in the cross just to be better than you, and
That's
I like
fair.
women more than you. But
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was forgettable. A lot of the card after the men's match was forgettable for me. The men's traditional Survivor Series match. After that, I don't know. Maybe it was just Becky and Charlotte really tore their house down in the opening match. And whenever you have an opening match that's that fire, it's really tough. The crowds, I don't want to say they sucked, but like they weren't into it.
There were CM Punk chants during this one, weren't there?
And the wave.
Yeah.
That's just tough.
Shame on you, Brett.
Yeah.
He definitely participated. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, he's such an AEW mark that he was chanting CM Punk's name for sure.
So yeah, I'm with you though. I gave it a crust more. What do you got, Mangria?
Half a crust. You gave it half a crust.
The dysfunction of the SmackDown team pissed me off. By this point, I was like, okay, fine. SmackDown is going to win the final 2 matches. It has to. SmackDown cannot get creamed like they did last year. Come on, SmackDown, come on. And then the dysfunction with the SmackDown team really pissed me off. Why choose now to do that dumb shit? Shotzi, everyone going against Sasha. I was like, this is some bullshit. The only positive thing I could say about this match, of course, made Bianca. This is Bianca's year. 2021 is the year of Bianca Belair. Lots of eye candy, of course. The Discoloration Nation was on watch. The rating, I will give this 2 slices with Plan B bacon.
Ooh. All right. I can go for some bacon right now. Or anytime, really, to be honest with you. So that was it, right? We all gave our things. They were all bad. Okay, yeah, good. Next up, we had Roman Reigns versus Big E in the final match of the night. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I thought it was a good storytelling, but there could have definitely been more to it. It didn't have the meat that I was hoping it would. And I mean, Big E, he's all about big men smacking meat and shit. So I wanted to see more out of this, but I still enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I'll go 4 slices. For all the Roman matches you have, the story for me has been better. I really like Big E. He looked strong, but they just did a bunch of false finishes with the 3 Superman punches and the spear or whatever. It was fine. I thought they were gonna let Big E be more dominant than he was. He just kind of Roman. He fucking handled him. I was surprised by that, to be honest with you. And like I said, there was no run-ins. This was one of Roman's only clean victories, really, if you look at it, since he's been champion. And again, it wasn't just because it was my pick. I thought storyline-wise, Big E needed this way more than Roman. And there was a way for Big E to beat Roman where it wasn't a big deal. It was average. I went 4 slices.
I gave it 5 because, I mean, I still enjoyed everything about it. Like, I enjoyed the match, but like you said, everything Roman has done has been more interesting than this. All the matches and storylines have just been better. And it's probably because they built this one in 2 weeks. Like, really, if you look at it, this was a maybe 2 to 3 week build for a pay-per-view that doesn't really matter. That's the biggest problem.
The whole build would lead to a Roman Xavier match, not a Roman E match. So,
which is going to happen still, but
right. But I'm just saying, that's why this whole pay-per-view, unless you have something at the end to mean something, it just, like I was saying earlier, the old school pay-per-views, the old school Survivor Series, where like the sole survivor of every team would go to the end in a big blow-off match, that would be more interesting to me than anything else.
I mean, go ahead.
Let's be honest, gentlemen. This entire pay-per-view was a Rock cock tease. It gave us blue balls. They built the whole night around celebrating the Rock. Rock this, Rock that. We get to a match where the Rock's cousin is in it. He uses the Rock bottom in it. We all wanted Big E to win. This could have made Big E, like Zanka said last week when we did our predictions. Big E needed this the most. Big E looked impressive to me during this match. He did the stance. He's like, Incredible Hulk Big E. He sat back up from the Superman punch and all that shit. He took 50 Superman punches and kept getting up. He took 2 spears. Big E, this was, for me, wrestling-wise, Big E's best match, wrestling-wise. But yeah, he could have been more dominant. He could have had more offense in this match. Roman won the match, gave us blue balls, no rock, no interference. Like you said, he won clean. I thought I was going to be the meanest one about this match. I'm shocked. I gave it 5 slices and stuffed crust just because I'm a Big E fan.
I also love stuffed crust. That Pizza Hut.
All right, relax, Jake. We're gonna get Jake a big ass pizza after this podcast is over. So,
God, I can't even eat it. That's the sad part.
Yeah, Big E, very impressive. It's like you guys said, it's a nothing pay-per-view. However, I'm happy SmackDown finally won fucking something. So
yeah, but they didn't win overall again.
It wasn't a complete shutout. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Speaking of shutouts,
before we go, my overall thing about Survivor Series, it was all downhill after I got out my forensic lenses and I was trying to see Becky's dog gums. And after that, there was nothing that interested me. Nothing.
I mean, it was downhill from there. That was the best match of the night. They kicked it off with it, and there were some diamonds in the rough, but
it was all Pat McAfee.
True.
That was it after that.
There was a lot of Pat McAfee, and that was good. More Pat McAfee.
So Mangria, how are your nipples feeling?
Well, they're about to hurt a lot more because I am going to choose how you get shot today because I can. I'm the host. So you're going to pull up Facebook questions. Don't worry. There's no story this time. Don't worry. But you're going to read Facebook questions, and 4 times throughout, your wife gets to chop you randomly because you got shut out.
What? I don't even get questions?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens. Man. That's what happens when you suck so bad. You get shut out. You get smacked 4 times in the chest while you're reading the worst segment on the SRAP. All right?
Okay.
Mangria, let it be known. I had questions. This is all Jake. Take your anger out on Jake.
You evil fuck.
So randomly you say?
At any point during these Facebook questions, get it in. And if you don't, you just get to hit him at the end when he's done.
Hold on, stand up. We have the debut here. I need a random APPW plug here. The debut of Juanita Green Card will be doing the chopping today. Let me
mask on.
Background off. All right, there we go.
This is a job for.
Yeah, yeah. I skip all your matches. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Oh fuck. All right. So what? You think I'm not gonna see it coming, even though I'm facing her?
The good news is there's no story. I looked. No story. So we're good there.
Zanka hit the theme.
Facebook question.
I see a kitty. I spot a pussy.
All right. Matthew JH.
Oh, see? He's already nervous.
There are no good holidays today. So I ask you instead, do you rake the leaves up off the lawn or do you just remulch them back into the lawn with the mower? Zanka.
Well, during fall, I rake the leaves. Throughout the year, they're getting mulched, dude. I hate raking. It is my least favorite thing to do. I don't enjoy it. Hit him with that muff dust, lady. Come on.
Muff dust.
That's a good one.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
It's great. This is great.
I was trying to do a long, boring answer so he would be really focused on me, and she just punches him in the chin. What do you got, Jake?
I live with my parents and don't do any of that, so I'm good.
Yeah,
but if I did, I would blow them out of my fucking way.
I don't do any yard work, so yeah, that doesn't.
Yes, this was a good idea.
I'm a little ouchy. Sorry, y'all.
This shirt stands for more than my chest is going to be discolored.
It sure is.
Up next, Adam Hagen. Sticks Adam. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? Jake.
Yeah, that's what Brett said too. I'm inclined to agree. I've had to live with it my whole life, and it's just been the worst. Number 1 name in 1994. Fuck you, parents, for banging months earlier and doing that shit.
Zanka.
What was that name, Jake?
It's me.
It was you? That was the number one name?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they had no originality at all. This is
I'm going to go with Chet. Chet is an awful name.
Ooh, Keith is a bad name, too.
I thought you guys. I thought this question was going in a different way. I had some ideas.
What do you got?
Well, what are they? Are you going to answer it?
How about Covin Diesel?
Who would name their kid that ever?
It's a horrible name.
How about Brown Grenade?
Ooh, I don't know. That would be kind of cool.
How about
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Kyle Rittenhouse Party?
I mean, that one.
Who hasn't thrown a party because of that, right?
Miss Carrie Busey.
Are you reading hashtags at this point?
Harry,
you don't have a goddamn original bone in your body.
Harry C-word. That's a horrible name.
What? Did it say C-word or did it say Harry cunt?
No, Harry C-word.
Oh, that's not fun.
Okay, sorry, my emails keep popping up. Okay,
Your probation officer.
Hashtag my answer is Jake. Overall popular vote. Hashtag Sheriff Zanka. Man, I could just sense it right now. Hashtag Zanka number one host. Hashtag Zanka the people's host. Hashtag Zanka Carpe 2024.
I'm so scared.
I know, I love it. This was a good idea. I don't care what anybody says. I'm glad I amended it.
Hashtag Decent Pod. Hashtag The Real Tribal Chief. Hashtag Drip Island's Finest. Hashtag Hailing from Miracle Mountain. And like you said, Bresky responded with Jake, so it's unanimous. Jake is terrible.
The worst.
You know what else is terrible?
Not the chop, because she's not going to do it right now. It was a tease. She got you. You got tricked, bitch.
That's 5. Get lost.
What are you talking about? That was only the third one.
I only saw 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was only 2 then.
Julius Caesar.
You got more chops, Mrs. Mangria.
Okay.
Man, fuck shit.
That was too easy.
Man, fuck shit. I think I missed Facebook questions again. But if not, hey, Jake, would you eat mashed potatoes out of Liv Morgan's butt? I already know. He said yes, 100%.
Hell yeah. 100% is right. How could you say no? How could you say no to that?
What about
you, Zanka?
Zanka,
Yeah.
what if the mashed potatoes had a little gravy in it?
Ew.
I'd eat that dung pao.
He said it best. I mean, I can't top that. He speaks for both of us in this case.
Hashtag Zanka Carpe 2024. Hashtag we just 2 mofo that gots love for these hoes. Hashtag not to call no bitch no hoe. Hashtag Zanka make Liv's mashed potato butt sound effect.
No. I'm sorry I came so fast. That's the sound.
That also came fast.
Hashtag now Mangria make Jake eating those mashed potatoes sound effect.
Yeah, you got goddamn right there.
Hashtag Jake is the number 3 host this week. Hashtag I got a new TV about to cast so much porn on this. Hashtag give me a category to watch.
Category of porn? I feel like that's Zanka's thing.
Mine?
Yeah, you're like a category master.
Of porn?
Yeah. We've heard of some of the weird shit you've watched. So
Caesar has a new TV.
He does?
Yep.
And he's going to like cast porn to it. So he wants your suggestions.
What does he need to watch in 8K?
It's anti-glare too.
Ooh.
You already got your 4 in.
One more.
mean, I'm cool with her getting more until you're done with Facebook questions. I mean, you're really taking your time. So maybe you should get a couple more in.
I'm glad the last one's not a question.
What is it?
Just a face, right?
A fucking picture of Glenn Davids. I don't know who the fuck that is. All right. Hashtag, and if you got a problem, see me in the comments. Gentlemen, we have a female listener who posted.
Whoa!
I don't know if this is Jake's sister or what, because Sarah Baker, brand new to the SRAP Facebook questions, asked, Roman said that Egg was less than his future contract renewal, but he said that after his current one is up. He's going Hollywood. We'll see, I guess. That wasn't a question.
It wasn't a question. You let us down, Sarah. Now you have to listen to us talk about eating Liv Morgan's ass more.
And since the background's off, I can show you. This is the picture. That's not a question, whoever that is.
No, but it's funny. Say who it was. Say who posted it.
Glenn Davidson posted that.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn, for that. You did more than Sarah Baker.
All right, it's over with. Back off.
All right, one more chop for good luck.
On my back.
Sure. Deal.
I can brace for it. Don't hit me in the face.
I won't hit you in the face.
Ooh, that one had some meat to it.
Dude, I saw the reverberations across your chest.
I ain't eating mashed potatoes out of your ass now.
Oh,
shame. Shameful.
Just pour some cheese whiz on. Give her some stack cheese. Make her eat
How you feeling? How you feeling, Mangria? Been a long time since you've been in the Chop Shop, huh?
I can't wait to see you in person, Jake. It's gonna be glorious.
Oh, great.
The first time in a while my chest hasn't been red for this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we haven't had to deal with anything. So the beauty of that whole thing is we can go right into Instagram questions because we don't have any other shows to talk about.
Well, right before Instagram questions, Mangria, you posted a photo. Did you
yes.
your best caption?
Yes.
Brand new segment when my fat ass is on. It's going to be a caption contest. And future self, put that picture when we're talking about this. We are going to choose. Did you guys take a look at the captions and pick your favorite?
I have not.
Okay, well, I saw Cesar's. Of course, that one's probably going to win because it made me laugh. Cesar says, when she slips a thumb in the dookie chute while slurping you, and you're into it.
Oh.
Stixie Drip Drip, when she acknowledges you as her tribal chief. Cesar responds, that face is more like when she doesn't acknowledge you as her tribal chief. Well, let me explain the picture. Sorry, audience. So the picture I used as the caption contest last night at Survivor Series, the Usos facing off against RK Bro. And of course, Uso did the Uso thing and did the Rikishi hip attack to Riddle in the corner. And just for a split second, they pan to Riddle's face, and he looks, the look on his face, it looks like he's a dramatic soap opera actor. It was just hilarious. So I had to take it and
not as scary as that.
A weird, funny segment for caption contest. I'm going to declare Cesar the winner already because that was funny. But
we got to hear the other ones, though.
A Steel Real to Us said, when she straps on her faux rod and says your log chopper is in for a great Gretzky.
I like that one because it makes fun of Great Gretzky and he sucks.
Speaking of the Great Gretzky, he says, when you pretend to be fruity to get into the girls' sleepover and it works, but when you get there, they say, oh, we invited our other friend. You'll love him.
Oh, that one. Oof, that's a tough loss right there.
I
probably pour one out for our fallen soldiers.
If I had put this out earlier, there'd be more captions, but yeah, I'm declaring Cesar the winner.
Gentlemen, next time you do it earlier.
Correct.
I'm going to say my less favorite co-host is the winner for this one. I like that one. That was good.
The faux rod.
Yeah. It was funny. It was making fun of Gretzky. Like, you make fun of Gretzky, then I'm going to enjoy it.
I feel like he gets off easy a lot with our crew. So I have to give him some shit.
I'm sure he's going to ask 3 questions and Instagram questions and then fast forward to them as well.
Sure, that's coming. All right. Give me my drop, Jake.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
This is Zanka's favorite segment of the week.
It is Instagram questions from. All right, let me get this ready. Lover Magician. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Lover Magician? What's going on? Sweet name.
What can we expect to see on Monday Night Raw tonight? So for those of you, if you're listening to this in the future, we're recording this before Raw.
Yeah, because we don't want to talk about it anymore.
Tonight that you won't watch.
30 minutes before Raw, to be exact.
Yeah, right now. We don't want to watch it anymore, so that's why we're recording it before it.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to tease who stole the egg the whole night, and then they're not going to say anything until SmackDown.
And then Becky's going to say, uh-oh, in her promo again.
Well,
Dude, that turns me on.
Becky's going to come out, cut a promo, braggadocious, and then Boob Flop's going to come out and start running her mouth, and that's her next challenger, which she'll beat in very fast, and then Boob Flop will get released.
Which is Doudrop for people who are not familiar. But
I
only learned that last week, so.
Mr. Tryon.
Whoa. Back from the dead, we got one.
Since WWE refuses to let us have nice things for too long, we know it's only a matter of time until RK Bro gets Bro Ken. I like that pun, dude.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there, he wrote? I said, I saw it. When the devastating breakup happens, do you think WWE will go the safe route and have Randy turn on Riddle, or will they think outside of the box and have Matthew turn heel on Randy? After the split, will Randy go back to singles action, or do you think he'll find an inferior partner to continue on with, like Zanka did? Oh, that was a shot at you, Jake.
Wait, was it? Because they said that you found an inferior partner. So
you're inferior.
I was your first partner. So
well, Josh was my first partner.
Oh, we're not talking APPW. Okay, all right. Because he's never been in APPW.
So that was a shot at you, I believe.
It was. Okay, I get it now. We're talking podcast partners. Totally true.
I don't know. We've done this one more.
That's also true. Well, maybe not more, but longer.
I think having Riddle turn heel would be cool at first, but his character is so dumb. He just plays good as a babyface. I don't know how the long run will go with him as a heel in WWE because they don't push. It'll be like Otis, I feel like.
Ooh.
They'll turn him heel and then forget about him and then just throw him with somebody else for a while. I think the safest route is actually the safest route and have Randy go heel because he's good at it and he does it. He's like Kevin Owens, never trust him. And have Riddle go on as a babyface because I think he could be one of your top babyfaces.
I believe that they will do what they've always done and have Orton turn on his partner because that's just what they do. and in this particular case, that is the correct move, as Zanka said.
Hasn't Orton already turned on Riddle? He RKO'd him, remember?
Yeah, but they were trying to. That was like a friendly RKO, you know.
That was I respect you RKO.
Yeah.
I thought it was I told you so RKO because
whatever. They're friends now. It's cool.
Because Riddle's a moron, and he was like, "Thanks, man. I needed that."
May I have another?
Yeah.
Riddle turning heel would be interesting. I think if they did go in that direction, they would have Orton and Riddle feud for a while, and then possibly take Riddle off of Raw and put him on SmackDown just to make sure that doesn't get as played out. But you know, you guys are right. But
you didn't finish your thought. You meant off of the roster, right? Okay, all right.
Good stuff.
Hashtag decent pod. Hashtag Monday Night Delight. Hashtag SRAP Army. Hashtag Happy Thanksgiving. You gonna say it back?
Gobble gobble.
Hashtag thankful for this podcast. Hashtag deep throated turkey leg for the boys. Hashtag may this Thanksgiving and every Thanksgiving be
decent at best.
Oh, is that what was going on?
Mangria is a better host than us.
100%. I was like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. What are we talking about?
It's either say your line or promote Mangria Fueled on YouTube. Those are the only times I ever throw it to you. Or in the beginning, I say, my host is, and then there's always
this guy, me.
Yeah. TGB 99 _ APPW _ official.
I hate this fucking guy.
No question. I just want to say I'll be back. Mark my words, APPW is nothing without me. And that idiot tribal chief of Drip Island, the artist formerly known as Stixie Drip Drip, more like the lieutenant governor of Drip Peninsula. What a piece of shit. Also, fuck you, JH and Fudget Club, because y'all suck.
True.
Oh, yeah. 10 cunts, do something right for once in your pathetic life and promote APPW right now so the people listening know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Mediocre 10 Cunts here. Catch a brand new episode of Dynamite and APPW's pay-per-views all, Jake?
On Mangria Fuel's YouTube channel, where you can also watch video versions of the SRAP.
If you had a funny bone in your body, Jake, when he threw it to you, you should have said, "I'm the other host, Jake."
Yeah, I don't have that kind of comedic timing.
It would have been great. All right, where was I? Although me gone, there's not going to be anyone watching now anyway. Oh yeah, what's up, Zanka? Stay cool, my man. Peace out, assholes.
That's a very Bretsky promo. That sounds true to character.
The Faux Pod .cast.
The three faces of Bretsky rearing their ugly heads.
Tropical technicalities. I know that while the SRAP has been on hiatus, everyone here and around the world has been listening to the Faux Pod, a great way to learn more about the mindsets and viewpoints of the future leaders of the world, as well as to get to know and understand them on a more personal level. It's funny, even when I was friends with people in college, I always thought they were going to be the leaders of the world, and they're all doing coke behind fucking McDonald's dumpsters now because they can't afford their tuition.
Sounds about right.
It's a ton of fun. Laughs are shared and information is gathered. But enough about me. We're here to talk wrestling, damn it. I've been binging WWE documentaries on Peacock. I gotta say, they're awesome. Even if they're not necessarily 100% accurate all the time, they're all great. Whether they're about one individual superstar or in the entire industry time period or anything else. With that said, what's your all's favorite wrestling documentary, WWE or otherwise? One Night in China for me, Jake.
I haven't really seen many. I watched The Dark Side of the Ring about Benoit just because it was fascinating to me. And he's also a staple of the SRAP. He's a great part of the community. And that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll go with the fucking one of the darkest ones.
Wow, me and my fucking cornbread pathetic answer of Edge. Edge's documentary when he returned to the ring. That was pretty damn cool.
I liked all those 24s or whatever they were. Or the WrestleMania ones or whatever. They were all good.
Yeah.
Hashtag hit my plugs.
Is this Bretsky? Is that who we were talking about? Watch the Faux Pod. Whatever. What fake Bretsky? Faux Bretsky. Listen to the Faux Pod on Apple, iTunes, and Google Play or whatever, and then Anchor and shit, wherever you can find podcasts. And also, it's probably on YouTube or something. I don't know.
Hashtag hit Mangria's plugs.
Mangria Fueled YouTube channel where you can watch APPW and the SRAP video podcast.
Hashtag chop Jake just for the hell of it. So Jake, hit yourself. Hashtag haha. Hashtag Jake's joke of the week part 2.
Oh, okay. I got one.
Hashtag love you, Mangria. Hashtag love you, Zanka. Hashtag
let's see.
2. Hashtag the Faux Pod.
What's Pumpkin's favorite sport?
What?
Squash.
The Great Bretsky 99.
99.
Floppy Filipinos. I can't believe I didn't realize there was a new pod last week. I must repent for my misdeeds. Speaking of repenting, what are your thoughts on religion in pro wrestling? And what is your favorite instance of religion being incorporated in the product? It can be from any character like Mordecai, Sorta, Undertaker, Born Again, HBK, etc. To a storyline, Vince versus God. To anything else. My personal favorite instance, this is him, not me, of religion in wrestling is the one and only Born Again Mangria Fueled. Even though he doesn't speak on my behalf at the end of the tripod anymore, it's cool to see him happy with a positive outlook. Oh shit, that was a legitimate answer. Shit, come on, Brett, you gotta be funny, not serious. Why change it up, Bretsky? Shit. Jake likes kids and elderly people. Ha ha ha, boom, saved it.
Classic.
So what's your favorite religion story in wrestling or
I was going to pick Vince versus God because it was so ridiculously dumb.
I feel like that's everyone's because that was so good.
Yeah. I don't have a funny answer because that was just the best one. Or the worst, depending on how you look at it.
Mine was a little one, the birth of Austin 316. When he got a speech, he clowned all over Jake Roberts, being a born-again Christian and everything, and in response to Bretsky's kind words, thank you, sir.
We don't do that here.
The one thing about you guys ever notice whenever they have churchy?
Do you ever notice? Sorry, I watch a lot of Letterkenny. which is coming back December.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited about
people in TV shows or movies, they always make them out to be the insane person. Everyone stays away from them because they're so into God. Like they always villainize the person who believes in God in every show. That's why
except Orgasmo.
That's why it makes it kind of difficult to talk about the message of God and stuff. Like I don't want to start preaching, but that's the most difficult part of being a born again. But yeah,
did you see Orgasmo?
Yes, I did. I didn't.
Okay, all right. Oh, shameful. Try again.
People built it up. They're like, it's the funniest movie ever, and I watched it. I was like,
You should be born again, and watch Orgasmo and get a new opinion.
My mom's super religious. She digs it.
Yeah. Go Zanka's mom.
Hashtag Arcade Bros new theme fucking slaps. Hashtag Survivor Series in person was awesome. Hashtag even though there was a fat Twitter mark with who smelled like stale piss sitting next to me.
Ooh.
Hashtag yes, that description is accurate. Hashtag can't wait for Raw live tonight. Hashtag it's Austin Theory's time. Hashtag Vince in the Egg Saga is stupidly entertaining, and you all know I'm right. I have fucking dyslexia where I read everything. Hashtag it's idiotic, but we'll have funny moments. Hashtag can't wait till the egg is future endeavor. Hashtag Jake's joke of the week. Hashtag fuck JH. Hashtag fuck Cynic. Hashtag the artist formerly known as Stixie Drip Drip. Hashtag APPW. Hashtag check out Mangria Fueled on YouTube. Or else you're a stupid idiot.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Sticks Adam. What would be the best or worst name for different types of businesses? For example, dry cleaners, amusement parks, etc. I'll go Six Flags. It'll be a good amusement park. We can get you trip on.
I thought we're talking about bad businesses, not good businesses.
Crumb cleaners. Come to us to get the cum out. I like that. Anybody else? Am I going to throw?
I thought you were reading his. These are yours.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm just going off my dome here.
Okay, well, how about an abortion clinic named Vito?
I like it.
I don't get it.
Or Skid Mart.
Ooh, I mean, if you're going to buy underwear, maybe that's a good place.
Oh, I went right to septic service. You can do JH and septic services because he eats shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
From Under Cheese Pizza.
Ew. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
Jake, you have any at all?
I fucking have nothing at all. I have literally zero. I have absolutely. I was hoping that you guys would keep going so that you'd forget about me. But
you guys thought I was reading.
No, this is just shit that goes on in your head, and we accept it.
This is true. Zanka's psychiatry.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, you just tell people to kill themselves.
No, just you. Actually, I've told you not to kill yourself. Actually, that's my.
Not recently.
We haven't done one recently, dumbass.
Good
kill
point.
Yourself. And then next time we do one, I'll be like, no, don't do that.
Opposite.
Hashtag Poopsies Pizzas. Hashtag Am I Gone Funeral Home. Hashtag Sheriff Zanka. Hashtag Sheriff Zanka, #1 host.
Ooh.
Hashtag Zanka, the people's host. Hashtag Zanka Carpe 2024. Hashtag Decent Pod. Hashtag The Real Tribal Chief. Hashtag Drip Island's finest. Hashtag hailing from Miracle Mountain.
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams construction company.
It's a good one.
That's all I got.
I liked Six Flags because it was off the top of my head and it was his question.
That's good. I mean, it's definitely a good play on words for that guy. Was that it?
Yeah. Dan's B Night. Wow, that egg looks like it must have cost him about 9 or 10 superstars.
That's a good one.
I did say that earlier. I was like, there's the budget cuts right there. That stupid egg.
I don't know if this is a question, but it's long. The real CS19 _ Let's be honest. While we may give Vince McMahon and WWE hate, the day that Vince McMahon dies will be the darkest day in pro wrestling. I did not see it going this way. I thought this was going to be a I hate WWE guy. Hold on. We may not like the decisions he makes, but if he dies, wrestling wouldn't be the same. Why? Because professional wrestling is where it is today because of Vince and WWE. This guy has a logical answer right here, but that we don't do that here. Without him, I feel like wrestling wouldn't be as mainstream as it is today. I feel like if Vince dies, every wrestling company out there would some way pay tribute to the man who made wrestling what it is today.
So we're saying AEW would have a Vince McMahon tribute? I doubt it.
I had a conversation with someone in the business, and I was like, yeah, because we were just joking around about how people are like, oh, Vince sucks, WWE sucks, they should just fucking sell and go out of business. If WWE goes out of business, AEW may get a little bump, but like it's not good. It's not good that the company with the most money, with the most amount of money to spend, goes out of business. Ring of Honor just released all of their talent.
Every one of them.
There's a lot of superstars out there. Remember what happened when WCW was bought by WWE?
Yeah.
They had a shitload of talent. They didn't know what to do with, and the product has sucked ever since that day. So don't want either company to go out of business. You want more companies popping up. That's the way it works. Oh, we have the main event.
Ooh.
Oh. No, we don't. Not yet. X.
Oh, okay.
X.
What a little ball tickle there. Like, ooh, main event. No, we don't get that. Nope.
Well, I wrote to him today because I know he's in the fucking killing people. So I was like, dude, get a chance. Let me.
Exactly what he's doing.
All right. I got nothing. But what's up, Zanka? Oh, this is from Cynic_Chaos.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is it?
It's X Cynic X. I didn't know at first. I got nothing. But what's up, Zanka? Fuck you, Jake. And Magria. Thank you for all you do. Hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and fuck turkey, eat ass, and motorboat them titties.
Fuck yeah. Preach.
Well, he's about to fucking lose your support. Hashtag fuck Jake.
Well, no, he's not going to lose my support, but Cynic's the worst anyway, so whatever. He never had it in the first place.
Hashtag chicken grease. Hashtag rightful YouTube champion. Hashtag Zanka for the next host of the year. Hashtag the Durkas never fail. You do they, Jake? That's weird. We were talking about that.
They do not. They're always giving me the votes.
Booty Storm. Hashtag Gobbledygooker. Hashtag Tony Khan stole the egg because Daddy changed the bank pin and Tony needs money to sign more release talent. Hashtag thank you, fuck you, bye. That was good shit.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Julius_Caesar.
I love his salads.
Since you and Jake tie, you can play, and Mangria Fueled can get chopped and doesn't get to eat stuff and slap one-time ass edition.
Oh. What?
Oh, okay. All right. This is making sense to me now. All right. He's giving us options. Ready?
Oh, okay.
Tony Storm. Becky. I'll read it again when I'm done so you get it. Tony
eat
Storm.
Stuff
Becky,
slap. I think I got it.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't. Tony Storm, Becky Lynch, or Bianca. Choose wisely, gentlemen. You get to eat one, stuff one, and slap one time. Tony, Becky, Bianca.
I think Bianca's would be the most fun to slap. That would be a nice one to slap. There's a lot of meat back there. Actually, Tony Storm would be good too. I'm gonna pick Bianca for the slap. I'm gonna stuff Booty Storm, and then I'm gonna eat Becky's ass like it's a pancake.
She's Irish though. She eats a lot of potatoes. It might be raw.
Ooh, it's like a latke, like a Jewish pancake.
It might
Gretzky knows about those.
I'll go with the same answer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat Booty.
It's not a bad choice. It really isn't.
I want to lose my face in that.
There are no bad choices here.
No.
Magria?
I don't get to play.
Yeah, you're playing. Fucking
I got chopped.
I don't care. Do it.
No, I'm stuffing Bianca. I need to cross that off my bucket list. I'm gonna go ahead.
Is your wife still in the room?
I'm gonna slap Becky's pancakes, and then I'll go ahead and just. What's the motorboating of the asshole? That's the bumper.
I have no idea.
I should be drinking.
Is this a prison thing or what?
I'm gonna eat some Booty Storm up in here.
Yeah, you're gonna go mudding, dude.
There you go.
Dennis _the_boy. I'm an island boy.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why do you hate on them? They're fucking
cool.
Oh,
God.
When will Brock Lesnar make his return?
It's Friday.
Friday. He's going to shit the egg out. He stole it.
Ooh, Brock stole the egg. Yes. Did you just knock something over?
Who?
Or did you have something like behind you? I saw a light fall over.
No, I'm reading Instagram questions.
Oh, okay. It was your phone. I was like, what the fuck did you do? All right.
God damn it, Jake, I turned it off.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. That was yours.
Should Brock return during the Rumble, or should he have another one-off with Roman before then?
Well, if he returns in the Rumble, he's going to win the Rumble unless there's some fuck shit. And I don't want him to win the Rumble at all.
I think they're waiting to see if they definitely have The Rock, because I've heard they don't for WrestleMania.
That's who's winning the Rumble if they do.
I think if they get The Rock, Brock will get Roman at a smaller pay-per-view. You know
Day
what I mean?
one.
Like at fucking Road Flaps or whatever.
Day one.
Yeah.
Road Flaps, yeah. That'd be better than what? Roadblock or whatever.
Wait, that's what I meant to say.
I know.
Road Flaps is way better.
Road Flaps, that's the next APPW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking of Becky's beef flaps. That's my problem, dude.
I don't blame you.
Or dog jowls. All right. WWE Supercard Hunter. Man, I'm so mad when I find out that was just promote a movie. I thought it was going to be some trophy for the winning brand.
Nincompoop comment of the week.
No, the picture is Vince holding the egg. I get it now. Still,
I know, me too.
Are you ready for the main event?
The main event.
Main event.
Still _real_pre_gay.
Also known as Andy with a knife.
Would you rather have a finger-sized people replace your fingers? Have finger-sized people replace your fingers?
Okay.
Like Tugboat as your thumb, Hillary Clinton as your pinky, and
not that.
A midget to replace each leg as a prosthetic midget power legs.
Oh.
Head in a jar from Futurama to replace your balls for guys or boobs for girls. We are all guys here, unless Miss Mangria would like to pick one. Now you have to pick one. Choose the finger people, 10 people, the legs, 2 midgets, or 2 heads in a jar.
Okay, so we do get to choose, so that is good in any scenario.
Fingers, legs, or balls, gentlemen?
Midgets' legs would be kind of fucking funny.
I have an answer for all 3, by the way.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so with the fingers, of course, on my right hand, it's going to be the McMahon family. Vince, Linda, Shane, Steph, and of course the son, Hornswoggle, is the thumb. On the left hand, it's going to be Layla, Scarlett, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Now we know which one he jerks off with now.
He's lefty. I get it.
And for my left thumb, Bridget the midget.
He's going with the midgets too.
For my midget legs, it's going to be Brad Williams and Wee Man because, funny, and the other guy can take a beating, right, Mrs. Mangria? And for the heads in the jar for balls, it'll be Sam Jackson and Shaq because I want that sponsorship money. And I want to hear Sam Jackson say motherfucker every time I take a leak.
I'm gonna pick the heads in jars as balls, and I'm gonna pick Ryan Reynolds and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Because I think that'd be fun.
I'm gonna go fingers, people. My thumb on my right hand is gonna be Jake, so I can sit on it.
It makes sense.
My
you can just ask.
My pointer finger is gonna be Julius_Caesar. My middle finger is gonna be me.
Oh.
My ring finger will be Styx Adam. My pinky will be Mangria because I'll put him up when I drink. On this hand, my left hand, I'm going to have Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael,
and Shredder. Oh, Splinter. Okay. That's a good answer.
We know what hand you jerk off with.
It's definitely the Turtles. Yeah.
So, now that that's out of the way, I wanted to do a quick crumb-offs.
Ooh.
Just so we have something to close on.
Sure.
I've been thinking about dicks a lot lately.
You sure have.
That's not the Zanka I know.
Ha!
So, I was thinking of all the WWE superstar dicks that we have seen. Now, we're going to rate them in the crumb-offs. I have the bracket. I found 6 penises that we can rate. You can do size, smell, girth, funness.
I haven't seen all these penises, and I'm not about to look them up.
Smell.
You should. So
I'll guess.
Here's what I will say. There's 3 of us here, so we get to vote.
Okay.
First matchup. Xavier Woods versus X-Pac.
Ooh.
The Battle of the X's. Gentlemen, choose your penis.
X-Pac has seen China's thumb clit, but Xavier Woods
is black and he's bigger.
And he's black, yeah.
Way bigger.
I'm going Xavier Woods on this one. The king penis. That's the king of penises right there.
I gotta go up, down, and Paige's sniz. Xavier Woods.
I was going Xavier as well.
Moving on.
Now, we have my personal dark horse in this race.
Oh, we already did Xavier. No.
Lars Sullivan.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good joke, Mangria.
That was good.
Versus Matt Riddle.
Have we seen Matt Riddle's penis?
Italian for a reason. I will tell you that.
Wow.
Gentlemen, pick your penis.
I've seen neither, but I'm going with the bro.
Pick your penis is such a good phrase.
I want it on a t-shirt, Jake.
I can make that happen. I don't know if it'll stay up, but get it.
Another penis joke.
Who'd you pick?
Me, I picked the bro. I've never seen either Dick, but got to go with the bro.
Who's the matchup? I forget.
Lars Sullivan versus the Broski.
Well, I have to go with me.
Wow.
Death Bob Lars.
Wow.
Just because I wanted to bring the character back. What?
I'm going with the Broski, dude. It was the biggest one out of all of these guys, including Xavier.
Wow.
Good for him.
So he's moving on. 2-1.
Yeah, you know what? I had to do what I had to do.
I agree. And if you weren't going to do it, to be honest with you, I was going to do it.
Fair enough.
So, final matchup. We have Seth Rollins, who, if you remember, released a dick pic by accident.
I do. That one I've seen.
Versus the Immortal.
Ooh.
The real American. The fucking thermos cock himself, Hulk Hogan. Gentlemen, pick your penis.
Pick your penis. I feel like this isn't even a competition. I mean, Hulk Hogan smells like cocoa butter, and it's like you said, it's a thermos cock. So, like, how can you not pick Hulk Hogan? Also, way more of a legend. Loves me some Seth Rollins, but he's no Hulk Hogan.
You know, even though Seth Rollins made me feel way better about myself, I gotta go with the Immortal Hulkster, racist dick and all. He's gonna win this one. If they're sword fighting, Seth brought a dagger to a fucking Excalibur fight.
Yeah, I'll just say that's why his leg drop hurt so bad all those years, because it never made sense to me. So, we have a threesome in the finals, boys.
Ooh.
We have Hulk Hogan going up against Xavier Woods.
Ooh. He won't like that.
It's funny.
Yeah, he
going
won't
up
like
against Matt Riddle and his giant leg. So, gentlemen, we are in this final threesome. Pick your penis.
It's funny every time. So I personally have to eliminate Matt Riddle. I know that he's got a gigantic hog, but I've never seen it. So, like, I have to eliminate it. The other ones I've seen.
Understandable. I'll allow it.
Gonna have to go with Xavier here because, I mean, I've seen those Page videos a lot, and that means I've seen his penis the most out of any of these. So I gotta go with my boy King Xavier.
Well, see, Zanka, this is a question about the devils you know versus the devils you don't. I haven't seen the bro's hog. However, by your word of mouth around Riddle's penis, saying it's large, I got to go with Broski. I don't know that devil, but by your words, I'm giving it to the bro.
That's a mistake. I think that's a mistake. You have to know. You got to know the penis you're picking.
If it impresses Zanka, it's got to be big.
It impressed me.
Hey, how did Ellsworth's penis not make it onto this?
Well, because it didn't make the cut.
Is that an uncircumcised joke?
Yeah. Now, after a pay-per-view of fuck shit endings, I'm going to go with Hulk Hogan.
A three-way tie.
Nice.
A three-way tie in the first ever pick your penis promos. So
that's good.
We can replay this again with the fan vote.
Yeah.
So you, all, the audience, the SRAP Pride Parade, and pick your penis.
Zanka, you got to make that post, brother. You got more people looking at your page than mine.
Oh, I have no shame. I'll make the post.
I know you will.
Although I don't know how many more strikes I got. So I got to be a little careful. That's why
just put it in our chat.
Well,
just make it put it in our chat.
None of them are in AEW, so I think you're fine.
That's true. There are no AEW penises.
It sucks because I like the show, and it makes me hate it because they are assholes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was our show. You guys want to talk about anything else?
No, not at all.
I just want to say, every time I get the guest on here, I feel like Connor the Crusher, Make-A-Wish kid. It's always an honor to guest on this show. You guys,
you look like him if he was drowned right now.
You look like him if he was actually like allowed to grow up and cancer didn't kill him.
Yeah. You look like him if cancer was calories.
Yes. Yep. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we got a roast.
Mangria the Crusher.
Verbally.
Mangria the Hamburger Crusher.
We love you, Mangria.
I thought you said the Hamburger Helper. That would have been fun.
That would work too.
Oh, fuck. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for letting me do this. I'll have this episode up. Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, I was going to end the show. My bad. It's a force of habit.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know. Sorry. Let me drink some Lysol.
Gets rid of herpes, as we learned.
You got any bleach around or anything?
It's my wife's bringing it.
Mangria, Fueled on YouTube. Check him out. He's a good fucking egg. You guys should all check him out.
APPW is some wild shit.
As for us, till next time, peace, love, and Hulk Hogan's big dick leg drops.
Whenever the fuck we're gonna be back, I am.